And we are live. Hello, my friends. How you doing?
I'm all right, Jeff. You?
I'm doing good. We are live. Hello, my friends.
I can't turn the sound off on my phone.
Oh, okay.
All
right. And as you see, we have a special guest right down here. You know what I want to do, Marie? I'm sorry. I don't want to put you on the spot, but I want to do this. There. I can see you better that way from down here.
Oh.
This is Marie from Pure and Shrimple. She's been so kind and to lend us some of her time and join us today. It's really great to have you here, Marie. Thank you.
Thanks for having me.
You're very, very welcome. I've been enjoying your channel, and I thought to myself, I was talking when we were on Here Fishy Fishy for the bingo and talking about, I was mentioning to Andrew, I said, we got to get her on some of our live streams and get her out here and and get some exposure because you got such a great channel and everything. It's really good. And
oh, thank you.
And
well, I don't really know a lot, but it's fun to learn, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, we all start somewhere, and you've been doing great. You're over 200 subs now, and it should be much higher than that. It will be. It just takes a little bit of time.
Yeah, it's about 3 months old, I think. It's doing okay.
That's really good. It took me over a year to get 100 subs.
Did it? Wow.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah, it's
well over a
definitely
year.
going on the live streams. I've made loads of friends on this. So.
Yeah, once I started in the lives, it started picking up quite a bit.
Yeah.
My video skills aren't that great. I need to really start working. I really need to work on videos.
Yeah.
That's my weak area when it comes to my YouTube channel. I used to do some videos. For a while, that's all I did was videos, but they were always kind of, substandard, and they still aren't very good. I'm not very good at editing, but, it's coming along.
I think they're good.
Yeah.
I do want to see your rabbit snails, though.
Oh, yes, definitely. I will be doing a video on those coming up. I promise you on that. In fact, I'll be trying to get that out this week. Later this week. This week or next week, I'll have them out.
I'll hold you to that.
Yep. Show the baby. I got some new little babies. They're quite large when they're born, though, the rabbit snails.
Oh, really? Oh,
yeah,
they only have one, I suppose.
They're about the size of a large, chunky Malaysian trumpet snail, a large one.
No way.
Yeah, they're pretty good size, but they only have one about every 30 to 40 days.
Yeah.
So you only get one at a time, but they're really, really interesting. They're really dark. I mean, you can't mistake them for any other type of snail.
Right. Oh,
and they
okay.
got the bright little orange face. Because I have the orange ones. They're the Tylomelania gemmifer.
I love those.
Yeah, that's what I have.
Got one, but I want to get some more.
Yeah, if you get a male and female, they will breed. Simple as that. The key is just to have. I had got started out with 5, and I lucked out by getting mixed genders, and then I started getting some babies, and I was like, wow.
All right, so they're not hermaphrodite then.
Nope, you got to have male and female for these guys. Yeah.
And how can you tell? You can't tell.
I can't tell. At least I haven't really delved into to find out what to look for and what not to look for. I was just said if you get like 5 or 6 of them, you got a good chance of getting a mix.
Yeah.
And so that's what I did, and I got a nice mixture, and I got babies now. So I got babies. I've had babies coming out now for a little over a year. So,
oh, wow.
Yep. So I started out with 5, and I think in that tank I must have about 15 now.
Yeah.
I got some real big ones, the original ones. They're about 4 inches long. Then I got some of the juvenile ones. They're probably about 2 to 2.5 inches, and I got the little babies.
No way. Mine must be really young then, because some of them most of them are less than an inch.
Oh yeah, they're just a little over. You got some nice young ones.
Yeah.
So it will take them a while once they get bigger. If you do have mixed genders, then they'll start breeding for you, and then you get the little babies.
They're all different colors though, so will they crossbreed?
They can, and you might get some really interesting. For me, I got all the same type to begin with.
Yeah.
They were all the orange ones to begin with, but you can get those. And I mean, you're going to have some, as long as they're the same genus. I think it's the Tylomelania or whatever it is. If they're the same genus, it doesn't matter the location they're from, but they can interbreed.
Yeah. Oh, brilliant.
So yeah, so you can get some babies out, and you might get some really interesting colors and patterns and stuff from them.
Yeah, it's going to be a while yet. I think they're pretty small.
Yeah. Well, let's go ahead right now and say hello to everybody in chat, shall we? Just to catch up here. We have our special guest with us. We have Marie from Pure and Shrimple, and I have my Arnold here next to me. We also have another guest coming in a little while, but he's busy. He's cooking ribs right now, and I told him, I says, make sure you cook those ribs. Don't worry about it. You can come in here anytime you want. Don't rush anything. So let's see here. We got, first one was in the chat, was Arnold, of course. I was the second one. We have, and then Andrew, bingo.
Hi, Andrew.
Hello, Andrew. And then we have Marie, who's with us here. We have Red Laser. Gordon, it's so good to see you, my friend. I do have some, he's the managing moderator. I told him that last week because he's been with me on my channel since the very beginning.
Yeah, he's brilliant.
He is. He is really
helping me out on mine.
He's a great guy. I tell you. I know that we have another person in the chat here. I seen him a while down here. It was Chris Stubbs from Stubbs Aquatics, and he had a chance to meet Gord. There's Chris right here. Got a chance to meet Gord in public, in life.
All right.
But he's and I've even asked Gord to come on. He's shy though, and I respect his. He declined very graciously about coming on the live stream, and I said, you know what? That's fine. You don't have to. I don't want anybody to get pressured in it, So I just say, you know what? I put the offer out there. You come in. You want to come in anytime. And if he ever changes on that, wants to come on a live stream, he's always welcome.
Nice to put a face to the name.
Yes.
Mr. Fishspurt is Rob. Hi, Rob.
Is Rob?
Mr. Fishspurt.
Oh, okay. And then we also have, we're working our way here. This is Keith.
Keith, yeah.
Yep, he does a fantastic dirted tank and the Wallstead aquariums.
Yeah, I just watched that.
Have you met Stubbs yet?
Me? No. I've seen the name. We haven't chatted, I don't think.
Oh, okay. He is a fantastic aquarist. Mm-hmm. He has really great, he specializes in barbs, which I really like. And he also has beautiful lines of shabunkin goldfish that he breeds and sells.
Oh, nice. I want to get some of those for the garden.
Beautiful koi ponds. Just really great channel. And a really great person, too. So good to see you, Chris. Stephen P. is in the house. Hello, Stephen P. Talking about a great aquarist. Here's another one.
Yeah, I like Stephen.
Oh, yeah.
He gifted me my membership for the Fishy Bingo.
Oh, nice.
So I can do the members only.
That's great. And we have JT in the chat. Hello, Jack.
Hi, Jack.
I was just watching your interview with Adam on.
Yeah, I haven't seen that yet. I really wanted to watch it.
I have to finish it, actually. I've only got into about 10 minutes, and then I started to run low on time to get down here for this. It's a 50-minute video. I'll watch the whole thing. But it's a 50-minute video, but I'll watch the whole thing. I watched the one that, was it, I can't think
James did. Harry.
There was another lad there with him. Harry?
Yeah. Fish, Keith, and Ginge.
Yes. Yes. That's Harry.
Good.
That's Harry.
That was his first video.
Oh, yep. Nice. Yeah, I watched that. That was great.
Yeah. They were at another shop today, apparently.
Yeah, they were in Preston today doing a shop tour at Maidenhead.
Him and Adam.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
So, yeah, they only got back about, 6:30, 7:30?
Oh, right.
Yeah, so they're absolutely shattered, bless them.
Yeah, they went on the train, so.
Those young men are on fire. I tell you what, they're keeping busy, aren't they?
Mm.
Yeah, youngsters.
Yeah, Steve Channel 4. I'm not sure who. Hello, Campus.
That's Steve. You know Steve from Andrew's channel.
Oh yeah, Steve. Okay, he changes his name so much. How you doing, mate? Good to see you.
Which Steve? Don't know who that is.
Oh,
He used to be Tanked Up Steve. I think his name used to be Tanked Up.
Oh,
there's
rib.
the ribs. Oh my.
Oh no, I'm hungry.
Oh yeah, that's Shane who's cooking those ribs. I told him, I said,
Lovely.
take your time, enjoy your dinner, and then come on. You know,
very nice, that.
I said that's more important. And honestly, I mean, mm. Oh, this coffee is so good tonight.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Not bad at all. Mr. Fishberg, yep, here we are.
Hi, Rob.
43 subs in 2 years for him. Well, I've given you a sub, and you will, if somebody, you know what I can do? I also have my phone here. Give me 1 second here. This makes it easy for me.
Do you want me to put his channel in the chat?
Yeah, or I can do it too. I have it right here. I'll just go like this. Go to channel. That's the great thing. I'm actually learning technology, guys. I could not believe it for the longest time. But now I'm able. I got this new webcam and microphone, which has made my life so much easier.
Yeah.
I mean, I can read the chat. I'm sitting here. I don't have to use my mic. I usually have a magnifying glass here, right?
Mm-hmm.
And well, I still have it right here, just in, just for old time's sake, in case anybody ever misses it. I can always go like this once in a while. But but I can actually see the chat. So, but Mr. Fishberg, I put his link up. I believe, yeah, I did. And anybody out there who wants to put links up, any of the moderators, feel free to drop links. And anybody in here that doesn't, I know some people don't like it, but to me, I'm all about supporting everybody else. And anybody who would like to do that, feel free to do it. That's what I'm about. This is basically with the AAA here, the Aquatic Addicts Anonymous. It's it's all in good fun. I mean, when we think about addicts, we generally think of something bad or something, but a lot of things that are good in life you can be addicted to as well. So, and this is one of them. So
definitely.
Like fish and aquarium. I mean, it can get out of hand. I mean, if I let it. But right now, I'm trying to keep a cap on it. So this is kind of like a therapy session for me. When you think about it.
Very good.
And definitely, let's see here. I'm still heading down. Did I catch everybody in the chat? I'm still working. We got Small Time Tanks. That's Joe. He's got a nice channel too. If you want to drop his link, somebody in the chat would be great. I can do it myself. Oh, FMS. There we are. Here's a new channel that I've just subscribed to. Fantastic. Doing I think it's he and AV-Scapes are doing a scape off.
They are, yeah. He's done his already, and AV hasn't done his half yet.
Yeah, I watched his. It's beautiful with the dragon stone and how he's got everything set up with the whatnot. Really nice. So
it's a great channel.
AV-Scapes is going to be nice too, I think.
Yeah, and this guy's got some more collabs coming up as well.
Oh.
So, yeah, that should be good. Me and we're going to do one as well.
Oh yeah, there's Shane. Hey Shane, how you doing, mate? Enjoy your ribs. Enjoy your ribs. Don't rush them.
Tommy.
We'll be on here for a little while. You just take your time and enjoy those because it's a treat. Absolutely.
And there's Tommy.
Hi, Tommy.
Hello, Tommy. What you doing? How you doing, mate? My Texas brother. All right.
It's everyone.
Mm-hmm.
There he is. Okay.
Everyone.
Yeah.
We're caught up now, pretty much.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I got a special. We do have I think what we'll do right now, if it's all right with you guys, I got a special treat for my right-hand man here, Arnold. Something that I think he's going to enjoy, and I think we might also possibly enjoy. So without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and drop this other banner here real quick. And I'm going to put up another one. And what I'm going to do is put the banner up. I'll take it down. Then I'm going to take you someplace where you're going to have some fun. So what we're going to do is we're going to discuss discus with Arnold. for a segment. We're going to discuss with Arnold.
Oh my days!
How does that sound?
Oh, pretty good.
I bet you wasn't expecting that, were you?
I don't know. We were kind of talking about that, weren't we?
Yeah.
And we were joking about the discuss with the discus. Yeah.
We're going to discuss the pros and cons of them today and find out. I've been doing a little bit of research, actually. You'd be proud of me, Arnold. I've actually been looking into them a little bit, and you never know.
Go on, get some.
Maybe someday. I mean, it's not going to be right away because, I have to, save up for them to begin. They're pricey.
Yeah, they are.
They're pricey fish, but the way I look at them is I love angelfish, and I've never had angelfish yet either, so I might get a tank of each. Start out with some angelfish and maybe some discus, because I've never had an angelfish yet in my life. We're talking, I've been keeping fish now since 1974.
Wow.
And that's when my mother bought me my first tank. What's that?
I was born in 75.
He's born in 75. Okay. Yep. So that's great. And I was born in 64. So 11 years. Yeah. But you know what? I feel young. But anyway, that's beside the point.
I might as well just say I was born in 1991.
Oh, go away.
Yep.
There you go.
You're the same age as my son.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, wow.
Exact same age. But that's a long story. I won't bore you with all that. But anyways, I'm going to go to this site here real quick. I'm going to pop something up, and then we're going to enjoy. We can chat along as we look at these. And I'm going to go ahead and add this now.
You're getting very technical now, aren't you, Jeff?
I am. I'm really shocking myself here.
If it works.
If it works.
Don't jinx it.
Now I have to go here and then add it to the screen. Add it. There we are.
Ooh,
wow.
It's pretty nice. And now what I'm going to do is I'll have to go this way. There we go. Now I'm able to I'm using my phone now where I can actually see what's going on here and the chat, because as I do this sharing the screen, it completely covers up my entire laptop. So
yeah.
But anyways, there's different types here, Arnold. And if you see something up to the top here, here's the discus. Okay, and there's hybrid discus, there's proven breeding pairs, there's wild type discus. I've already looked at this site, and there are hundreds. There's all kinds of stuff here. What would you like to look at first, the hybrid discus, or would you like to look at wild type discus? You tell me.
Go for the proven breeding pairs. I think that'd be quite good.
Sure. Let's do that. Okay.
Oh, nice. I like the blue one.
Look at those blue ones there. I'm going to click on that.
Look.
Wow.
Wow.
Aren't they?
$345 US.
Those are blue diamond discus. Those are, how much is it for this pair? What was it?
It says at the top.
Oh, at the top. Oh, okay.
Yeah. There.
Oh, $345 to $575 for a proven breeding pair.
Wow.
Of these blue discus.
Is that a lot?
For me, it is. But I think for a nice proven pair of breeding discus, I mean, you could make your money back in short order, probably.
I was going to say, yeah, you could probably get your money back within what, five discus. Yeah.
Wow. Yeah.
And they have a fairly decent little clutch too. I think they have like 20 or 30 at a time or more. I'm not sure how many they have.
All right.
I think Jack, how many babies? How many eggs do discus lay at a time? Jack will know that one.
Yeah.
He'll put that in the quiz now.
I can chat for that.
Oh, yeah, he will, yeah, and we'll probably get it wrong.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, we'll go on to another. We have other pairs here. Look at these ones. I'll click on this one. This is the German turquoise discus.
Look at them, look.
Aren't they
nice.
beautiful? Look at the eggs there. They're laying on the. She's actually laying on that cone right now. Look at all those eggs.
Yeah.
Between 100 and 200.
Wow.
Scott
Wow.
Jackson. Yeah.
That's amazing. Aren't these beautiful fish, though? I mean, if
Yeah.
I was able to, and I was reading in here about why people are afraid of discus, saying that they're so fragile. But I've been finding out that according to what they're saying here is that they're really not that fragile. You just have to do regular steady water changes and not big water changes every week. In other words, you might want to do like 10 to 20% every week. Just water out of the water column and keep the temperature. I think they want it between 80 and 84 degrees.
Yeah. Mine are at 31 to like 87.
Oh, 87. Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I know they like it warm.
But I do 50% water changes every 2 days.
Wow, that's a lot. For me, it's a lot.
Yeah, on them,
My
yeah.
water bill already is quite steep. I do like 20 to 25% every week or every 2 weeks. Usually every 2 weeks, I'll do a 25% water change, and then I'll go in and I'll squeeze out, and I'll go in every. I was waiting about every 2 to 3 months to do my sponge filters, but now I've been doing them about every month and a half.
Mhm.
Just taking them out and giving them a good squeeze out and get them back in to collect more debris and detritus and all that kind of stuff. But
There is a question here from Stephen P.
okay.
So he wants to know, Arnold, 100% water change, RO water, 30 degrees, C water type, discus keeper or more, they'll be fine, no worries, tap water. Well, all my discus, they were brought up in a pH of 8 and a temperature of 30 degrees. So that's what I'm keeping them at the moment. And then when they go into their their permanent home, I'll be slowly drip acclimating them down to probably the pH of 7, because I think that's what it is in there, because it's got a lot of tannins. And I do water changes, like I say, 50% every 2 days, just because they're in a small quarantine tank. And they all seem to be doing fine. Had no issues with them. I just make sure that the water I replace is the same temperature as the water that's in the tank, so I don't shock them.
Is that any substrate, Arnold?
Say that again?
Is there a substrate in your tank, or is it a bare bottom?
It's bare bottom at the moment because they're only in quarantine.
Oh, okay.
But when they move to their 4 foot 200 litre tank, got substrate in there. I've just got to wait for some plants to turn up.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, but obviously you've got to look for plants which can tolerate high temperatures.
Yeah.
That's the only problem.
Checkerboard pigeon discus, thick pattern, proven breeding pair. Look at those. Wow, look at that pattern on these.
I think that's what I've got, one of those, pigeon blood. Yeah.
Yeah, this is called a checkerboard pigeon discus. Interesting.
They're nice there.
These breeding pairs are $543 for a proven pair, or $621. They have 2 different pairs. Apparently, one's a higher grade than the other one. But we'll just go around here and take a look at. I like these yellow ones too.
Yeah, they're all nice.
The full yellow-faced albino millennium gold.
Wow.
Look at those. Look at the eyes, the red eyes. I love that.
Look at the price as well.
Oh yeah,
they're going up and all.
They're definitely a pricey fish. That's okay. As we're down here, we don't have to look at every single type. You'd let me know from left to right, Arnold. We got 1 through 4. If you'd like me to click on one of them.
Carry on down.
Okay.
Let's see if we've got any.
Oh, look at the full red tangerine on the far right. Look at those.
Nice, aren't they?
They have a yellow face. I want to see these. They have a yellow face. And oh my goodness, look at that.
Nice.
They got some of them over at my local fish store.
Oh.
50 quid.
50 quid. Wow, that's probably because these are proven breeding pairs. That's probably the reason why these are so expensive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And what's neat about this also with this particular discus.com I've been noticing is it shows you right here that if you order within an hour, 1 day, 3 hours, and 2 minutes, you get the next day shipping.
Wow.
Which it shows you, like if you're ordering it late at night, and it might be 2 days. If you want to wait and get it within 1 day, then you order it within a certain time, I guess.
Yeah.
Kind of interesting little feature on there. Okay, let's go on down here, see what else we got. There are lots here. I was looking at some of the wild type, and some of the wild type are just stunning too.
The pair I got are called Stenkler. I don't know if there is any on here.
What are they called?
Hang on.
I can never pronounce it.
Stenkler, I think it's called.
Denkler?
Yeah.
Stenkler, something like that.
Yeah.
It's German, isn't it?
Yeah. There you go. Mandy's got it.
Stenker.
Oh yeah, Stenker. Okay.
Yeah. That's the pair I got last week.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
German.
There's a proven wild Royal Capilla. Capilla?
I've got another new channel in, Aquariums, Animal and Me. Have just turned up.
Hi, Alan. That's Alan.
Yes, I've seen him before. Hello, welcome. And I'm going to go ahead and
New Zealand, I think.
Yep, I've subbed him. He is at 626 subs right now with 350 videos, and it's a great channel. I'm going to go ahead and share the link right here into the chat. Oh, there's Steve Channel 4. I recognize that. That's I recognize that one. I'm going to go ahead and go to his channel too, as while I'm at it here, while we're looking real quick.
Oh, steady on, Jeff. Steady on.
Yeah.
Hi, Mandy.
Oh yeah, Mandy's in.
Hello, Mandy.
Mandy's getting seahorses soon, so I'm really excited to see that.
Don't tell Jeff that.
Yes, I've entertained the thought a little bit. Jeff is killing it. LOL. Oh, good. I'm glad
I'm quite happy with my pipefish, to be fair.
Oh,
I love them. They're so cute.
Yeah. They are. Oh, what we got here?
Oh,
we have red eagle discus wildcat here. Wow, look at the price on them right there. $9.89 for one of those pairs.
You got M&C Aquatics is now in chat.
Oh yeah, that's Mike. Hey, how you doing, Mike? Welcome.
Hi, Mike.
Good to see you, my friend. I'm just I got a new webcam and microphone. I hope it sounds all right.
Sounds good.
I know my old one would sound like crap. Really, I really didn't like it. I was very unhappy.
Just put it bluntly.
Put it bluntly, it sounded like crap. It did.
I've got to say the picture quality and the audio is perfect.
Oh, great! I'm glad about that because I was getting to the point where I was like, well, maybe I better take a break until I can up my game a little bit. Because I was getting really embarrassed because I'd watch the replay of it and I'd be like, oh, it's just terrible. I sounded like I was in a tin can down the road, you know. I just didn't like it. It really bothered me. I was getting to the point I was like, well, maybe I will, you know, until I'm able to afford it. But I found this on Amazon. I got a really great deal, and I'm happy with it. So I'm just gonna hold me over now until I go to the next step.
We have FM Aquascapes wants to know, when are you setting up our date for the bonsai scape off?
Yeah, soon, definitely. Well, he said he was going to get a bonsai tree for Father's Day, so that'll be this weekend. Did you find one? yeah, we were both going to do a bonsai tank. You know, the
Oh.
wooden bonsais that you can put
Yeah.
the epiphyte plants on.
Mm.
Yeah, we're going to have a scape off.
Nice.
So I've got mine soaking in the tank behind me. It's been in there 2 months.
Game on.
It won't float.
No,
So,
it's
yeah.
How
Bring it on.
long do you reckon it would take to do one of those scapes?
I don't know. I haven't got enough moss, unfortunately. I'm trying to grow it. I
Oh,
bought a tiny bit of Physidens because it was quite expensive.
all right. If I was in the UK, I got moss over here galore. It's got tons of Java moss. I got
I wanted it to be Physidens because I really like it, but it's taking a long time to grow. So I want to get some CO2 on it. But then I can't put shrimp in, so we'll see.
Yeah. But that would be. The reason why I was asking is because I thought that, well, you know, it'd be kind of fun if you guys were going to do something like that. You could do we could have both of your screens up.
Yeah, we could do it on a live. I did think about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd probably do a practice run off screen and then take it all apart and put it back together again.
Right.
I don't know.
I reckon that'll get a lot of views.
Oh, it would.
Yeah. We could do a race. See who can do it fastest. Get the water in.
Well, it would be groundbreaking too, because I don't think I've recalled seeing a live scape off on a live stream yet. So it'd be a first in my book. I've never seen one yet.
It's like 10 minutes on the clock.
Yeah. Something to think about. Maybe we can go ahead and plan that and get something worked out with that. But anyway, back to these here discus. I was looking over here. These little white-faced ones on the end over there, the yellow ones. I love the light color for some reason.
Yeah. Yeah, Rob, you said you were going to send me some Physidens. That'd be great. You're on my Facebook now, so we'll get
They're
in touch.
beautiful.
Yes.
So nice.
Just look at that little cute face.
Yeah. Look at the little blue dots on the cheek here too. That's kind of interesting.
Great
Wow.
photo.
Wow.
Okay, moving on down here. We got a lot of ground to cover here.
They're nice. The white ones.
They're nice. Yeah,
Right,
they're nice. No
They're
white.
all nice.
Yeah, look at them. Look.
Wow.
Snow white discus breeding pair, proven pair, 460 and 621. That's not too bad, really. And look at these. I love the silver eyes. Look at the silver and the black pupil
Yeah.
right there.
So
Look
cute.
at that. I really love that. Yeah, you know what? You know what the thing is when we got this Aquatic Addicts. This is like a new drug to me. This is my new fish room drug, I should say.
I can't afford this, so I'm okay.
Oh, they're gorgeous. Oh, here's some with babies. Let's check this one out.
They actually, yeah. Look at them. Look.
I love
Look
the
at all-
baby. So
There's
cute.
the baby. Wow. They feed on the slime coat of the parents, from what I've read.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
They will nibble on it, and look at those little guys.
So
Wow. These are beautiful.
Kind of like what Jack has, that one.
Yeah,
sweet. Mm.
it does.
Mm.
These are the
Jack
red
said
melon
the angels
discs.
first.
Yeah, red melon, I believe these are called.
Yeah, nice.
I tell you, I'm having a good time. I got my coffee, I got my cookie here, and I'm looking at these beautiful fish. All my playground. Nice.
Bring biscuits.
People are scared of getting discus.
Yeah, I am.
I've been afraid of them for all my, ever since I've gotten into aquariums. I've always I've loved to look at them, but I've always been worried about, I don't want to. It's such a gamble. I thought before, you spend that money on them. It's like, wow, they're just going to die on you overnight if you're not absolutely on top of every single issue.
You have to think that a lot of them are tank bred and they are in hard water.
Yeah,
So the whole idea of them being really delicate and they need softer water, maybe at the beginning when they were first being bred, then but because they've been bred so much nowadays, they're in a pH of 8.
Oh wow!
And then it's up to you if you want to lower that by using RO and like botanicals, and then obviously you use TDS pens, which I've now ordered to get like the TDS down to below 100. Yeah, them ones.
Right. I know that for me with my pistos and then my wild type bettas, I'll throw Indian almond leaves in. That kind of softens a little bit, lowers the pH a little bit. But I also have I got some of those the peat granules from Fluval. Put those in a bag and put them in a filter, and that would probably. What I was thinking about doing is having a tank just to make water and have that like a back of a hang on back with a couple bags of that peat. And then when I do my water change, I could just do it from that tank into, take the water out, and then when I replace the water, replace it with the water from that. To keep the pH at a steady.
Yeah.
Because I'd be worried about. I'm not sure if it's so much the water hardness for the eggs to hatch or not, or if it has to be soft water, soft and acidic.
You have to. That comes with the. Where is it? See if I got it. Here. Let's see if I can get it. Come on. It's a TDS pen.
Oh, okay.
So when you put that into the water, it will show obviously temperature and what the TDS is. It needs to be below 100 for the eggs to be all right. If it's too high, then they will just calcify.
Okay. And what are the numbers where the calcify? What is there a specific number you want to be under?
You've got to be under 100.
Oh, under 100 TDS. Ooh.
Yeah.
I think the only way I'd be able to achieve that is with an RO filter then.
But you can do it by obviously just adding loads of botanicals to you.
But will that lower the TDS? I know it'll soften the water, but will it take the actual?
It can. It depends really, because we did it up in the aquarium shop. We tested it out. We used RO for the first week, and then we put fresh, just normal tap water into it, and then added botanicals, and it was kind of the same really. Didn't really lower.
Ah.
So, but there you go, Mr. Fish Pert. Catappa liquid works well.
Okay, Catappa liquid. Okay.
So instead of buying Catappa leaves and anything like that, you can get it already in liquid form.
Yeah, an extract.
Yeah.
So we were at the end of the breeding pair, so I brought you over here now. These are the hybrids, and the prices are a little more friendly here because you see they're smaller. Let's click on this one here.
Still quite big.
They're still pretty good size. Let's see here now. Let's start with the size. So this is 3.5 to 4 inch, and it's $44. 4 inch to 4.5 inch is $55. 98 for up to 5 inches. 5 to 6 or 5 to 5.5 is 127. 155, and the big ones 6 and 6.5 are 159 each.
Yeah, bit more manageable though. Well, it's only one though, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. And $44 per fish is steep for me anyway, but it's I've spent that much for a fish before.
On a better, I spent 40.
Mm-hmm. So have I.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
Yeah.
I've seen them for a lot less.
What was mine? Mine was a half moon Dumbo red, and
yeah,
he was.
So was mine.
Yeah, he was 49.99.
Wow.
Yeah.
Mine was
Yeah.
40 from Maidenhead.
I sell my betters at £15 each.
Wow.
My little ones.
It's Fuji Red.
Wow. Mandy spent 60 on a better.
Interesting.
Look at them. Wow, look at the deep red on that.
Yeah.
Wow.
Rob says he spent the £310 on a single shrimp.
Oh yeah, shrimp can be extremely expensive. You get into the boas and stuff. I seen one go for $1,500 for one shrimp.
God, yeah.
We're talking an 1.5 inch creature for $1,500 US.
I hope it bred.
Oh, I know. I would. Oh yeah. Oh, look at this. I love this one here. I'm going to click on that. This one and also one next to it. This is the Royal Heckle Cross. This is a wild.
Look at the markings.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Put it in your basket, Jeff.
Oh, I wish I wish I could. Well, I wish I had. I don't really have a tank for it right now. That's going to take some planning. Maybe someday, but we'll see. Let's go back here. We'll just go ahead and run through some of these. Oh, look at that orange one on the right.
Marlborough red panda discus. Nice.
Wow, look at the markings on its head here.
That's a good bit of line breeding there, I think.
Oh, I bet. I guess you could think of this as just maybe a little bit more challenging than like an angel, a little more challenging than an angelfish, but they're a lot bigger and just kind of like a. But we were talking to Jason last week on our on your stream.
Yeah.
He was saying that these can be just as aggressive as angelfish can be.
Oh yeah, definitely. Oh, electric went off in the Marie.
Oh no! I have to wait for my Wi-Fi to come back on. No problem, Marie. No problem. Just go ahead and pop back on when you're ready.
That has been quite stormy around the UK today. Yeah.
Let's pop over here to the wild side for a minute. Now, these are all wild. These are now. I'm assuming that these are wild type but captive bred, because these are all. I would assume anyway. I would like to know. There is
F1, yeah. So they're they are from wild.
Yeah, they're the first generation from wild.
First generation, yeah.
And then these are all wild caught, I bet. Which are, that's something I wouldn't be interested in. But although, look at this, I love this the Brazilian Heckle.
Look at that. It's like a pupil, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like a pupil, look at that.
Yeah, those markings, that stripe down the face and then right down the body here.
Crazy, isn't it?
It's just gorgeous. Well, I figured this is right up your alley right here. I figured, well, we go ahead and take a look at these for you, as a special treat.
You're too kind, Jeff. Too kind.
Gives you a little something to, look at, because I know you're starting getting into the discus and whatnot. And I tell you what, though, who knows? It's all a journey for me in this hobby. You never know what's going to happen.
The only thing you got to do is you got to put the time. It's like betters. You got to put the time and effort into them. Yeah. That's what you got to do. Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely.
You got to put in the work. You got to do what's needed, and
yeah.
So shall we go back to the chat and just continue on, or do you want to continue looking at some of these? We still got a lot of wild type.
I think we'll go to the chat and everything and discuss there, and then when Marie comes back, maybe ask her a few questions about her tanks.
Okay.
I think that'd be quite interesting. I think a lot of people would like to know, because a lot of them probably haven't met Marie. So
Right. Alrighty,
Oh,
so we're out of there now. Okay. Now
we've got Cole in chat. Cover. So,
Hello,
mate.
Carl. How you doing, my friend? And then Andrew said he paid 300 for shrimp. I would be alone. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's a lot of money, that is.
It's a lot of money indeed. So how are you doing, Carl? It's good to see you.
Definitely.
Chrono Rex. Stephen P says.
How's your fish room doing anyway, Jeff?
What's that?
How's your fish room doing?
It's doing well. And here is Maria's back. It's working in it. It's working.
It's like my brain, that is. Slowly.
Mine just circles the drain. Mine just circles the drain all day long.
Oh, dearie me. Yeah, I'm just looking for plants now from the discus tank. That's what I'm looking for at the moment.
Looking for plants?
Yeah, they've got to tolerate 31 degrees though, so.
Are anubias good in warm water?
I think Anubia is balanced an area, and there's a couple of sword plants which can do well.
Keith is saying the same thing I was just saying. My brain just a pinwheel.
Yeah, I had to separate my my two pigeon bloods because the older one was bullying the smaller one. Terrible.
Oh.
Giant foul.
Oh, she didn't make it. Just take your time, Maria, and try it again and see if you're able to make it. Oh, I hope I didn't waste all that time. Just being in there. We should have probably covered her first before we did that, but I just thought I just picked the wrong.
Jeff, you're fine. You're fine. Relax.
Okay. All right.
Relax.
Okay. I can do it.
Okay.
All right. I can do it. Giant. My favorite.
Giant foul, yeah.
Anubias, the best options for higher temps.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the Vallisneria gigantea. I think I've got that in a few of my tanks. It's like going round in circles.
Welcome back.
Sorry about that.
No, that's all right. I've had weather knock me out of my own stream. I've even knocked myself out of my own stream before.
Yeah. The power went off briefly, and then the Wi-Fi had to restart.
Yeah.
And there was a lot of swearing from upstairs because I think my son was in the middle of a game of Fortnite. He's really angry.
Oh,
That's another Xbox gone.
Yeah, probably. Another one gone across the bedroom.
yeah.
I've lost my cat now. But, what did I miss? Did you buy something?
No, I didn't buy anything. No, we were just looking at some of the other discus, and then we just popped back here because we wanted to.
Tempted. Very tempted.
Make sure you made it back all right. So we're gonna talk with you, and we're just gonna catch up with the chat here a little bit for a second.
Yeah.
Andrew tells me to relax. I'm relaxed. He's asking now, how many tanks have you got? I think my last count, I'm at like maybe 28 tanks.
I was going to say you're the same as me, aren't you? 28.
Yeah, I'm at the same as you at 28 right now.
That makes me feel good because I've got 5 and I'm stressed about that.
There's no need to be stressed about 5.
You know what it was for me? My magic number was 4. I always had 1 to 3 tanks. Since I got my first tank, and I had 1 to 3 tanks all the way up until after me and Kathy got married, and then I got a 4th tank, and then a 5th tank,
Mm-hmm.
6th tank, and it just kept
Kept
going.
growing and growing, yeah.
And then COVID hit in 2020, and I went from I think I had 6 tanks when COVID hit, and then I turned my basement into the fish room. Basically, I came down and started setting tanks up, and then I
nice.
jumped up to I was up to 20 tanks in no time. And then as
Scary.
COVID started, working through, and I started getting more tanks. So I still have 5 new tanks I still have to set up.
Yeah, I've got a couple of empty ones.
Yep. Every time
You better get them filled up then.
Oh yeah.
You're in the right place.
Every time Petco has their half off sale, they're 50% off. They take chains to keep me from going to get one. Here, chain me to the house, honey. I don't want to buy any more tanks, but I'm going to have to.
Hi, Cabby.
Hi, Cabby.
Hello, Cabby. Good to see you. Well, you know how nice it is to be able to look at the screen without having to squint or hurt my neck. Oh my God, this is a dream come true. So when before I was just trying to stare at this little screen all the time, right? And it's a lot smaller and just
What I'm doing.
arm's length away from me. And I have to have it arm's length away when I have the camera on me, and then
I'm like that. I'm really long-sighted.
Yeah, see, I would have to be like this. I have to use if I was using this thing, but not anymore. Not anymore. I'm free now. Really nice.
Tap the like button. I've just done that.
I've got I've got 2 tanks, and I'm going to buy.
Good. That's what we like to hear.
Yes.
Yeah,
That's
go
what
for
we
it,
like to
Alan.
hear. Thank you very much, Stream Elements, for putting Arnold's link up automatically.
Too kind, too kind.
Well, you deserve it, mate. You deserve it. You're not only a tremendously talented admin, but you're also a good friend. So it's always good that's a good combination. My Fisher says, there's a video already of last year's, is it? Just all the shrimp. Oh yeah, me and Glenn doing an interview. Daniel, who owns them and the farm, and do more in-depth content. Oh, wonderful.
Hey, Cinders.
Hello, Cinders. Welcome. Good to see you. Welcome. And FM Aquascape says, I got 2 tanks and 3 bowls to skate in the next few weeks. Ah, nice.
Busy.
See, that's what I was telling him on his when I visited his channel, and I subbed him and everything. And I'm not much of a skater, but I'm more of a fish breeder, really.
Yeah.
But I love a beautiful tank. Don't get me wrong. I just haven't really done one yet. But I do plan on very soon doing an actual skate.
Excellent.
And it'll be, we're talking about 50 years in the hobby, and I've never done an aquascape yet. I mean, I've just put, I'd have like rocks or maybe a few plants, but I've never really done anything, on purpose. Oh, here we are. Great.
Well, it's about damn time. It's about damn time and all.
Mate, those ribs are massive.
Yeah, terrible.
How are the ribs?
There he is.
Good, huh?
Hello.
It's the weird koi guy.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, Ron says I have 20 tanks over the night and they didn't go so well. How y'all doing? Oh. Uh-oh. You know what? I'm wondering. I had 20 tanks. They What exactly happened, Ron? I'm doing all right. I just happened to see this. I'm like, can you make that out, Arnold?
Now having a look at that.
Is that FM Aquascapes comment?
Yeah, Garage Aquatics.
Okay.
Yeah, he said I had 20 tanks for overnight about a week ago. It didn't go so well.
Maybe 20 tanks fell over.
Ooh, oh, is that what happened?
Might be.
Yeah, an earthquake.
Yeah, that would literally feel like an earthquake.
We've got Glenn in chat as well.
Hello,
Hi,
Glenn. You're never late, mate. You're never late. As I always say, people come and go as they can, and their time is valuable. And like I say,
there you go.
even for a couple minutes to say hi, it's always pleasant. Yeah. And so you can relax.
There you go. There's the answer.
Leak testing one in the bottom ship. Oh yeah, I seen that one. You tested it outside though, so that was good.
How you doing, Andrew?
And I do believe I did comment on that, didn't I? It was the reptile. It was sold as a reptile type tank, I believe, and then the glass might have been a little bit thinner on the bottom, if I'm not mistaken.
I haven't seen that one.
No, I haven't.
Yeah, this is Ron from Garage Aquatics. Yes. Let me go ahead and.
Yeah, I'm not subscribed.
Here, I'm going to go ahead and drop his link in the channel right now. Here.
Do you want me to do the link, and then you can carry on with the questions to Marie and Shane?
Oh, either way, or you can do the same. I can actually, do that as well.
You're on fire.
I'm on fire. All right. Okay, so now, we'll start with you, Marie, then. Okay. Now you have right now, you said 5 tanks?
4 in a fishbowl.
4 in a fishbowl, okay. And what all do you have in? I know you have I've seen your gold shrimp. I've seen your rabbit snails.
Yeah, they're all in the same tank, those ones. That's the yellow shrimp tank. There's an orange shrimp tank that's completely crashed. Well, it's not crashed, but it's just doing nothing.
Oh.
I've got this one, which is my original community tank that's mostly tetras. That's 3 years old.
Oh.
I just everything gets dumped in there, plants and everything. It's a mess, but I can't be bothered to rescape it. And then I've got the Hillstream tub with the white clouds in.
Oh, yeah. You have the Hillstream loaches too. Hillstream loaches?
Yeah.
Ooh, that's something I wanted to get.
I want them to breed. That's a cold water tub. Yeah, I'm really enjoying that one. And then a bowl in the kitchen for culls, which has got a few cherries in, a couple of others. And then I want to do a blue shrimp tank. And I want to move the cories out of here so they might breed, because I don't think they're going to breed in there. And that's it. That's me done.
Nice. I've got the blue shrimp. I have the blue dreams, and I got some the real dark the Bloody Mary shrimp.
Yeah, I love those.
I have the Bloody Mary, and I don't have many of them because I had a scud outbreak in my aquarium, so I added some fish to eat the scuds, and coincidentally they'll eat the baby shrimplets too. But they're still breeding. I mean, once I get it taken care of and I get the numbers down enough, I can take the fish out and put them in another tank, and then the numbers will start increasing again.
Yeah.
Because the females are still getting buried all the time, and I could have loads in no time at all, really, probably a couple months. Get more. I had a million of the blue dreams before the scuds came, but the problem was the scuds will eat all the plants in the tank, and the shrimplets, they'll eat the microfauna off the moss.
Yeah. And
the scuds just completely devoured it. I mean, I had a big, beautiful bunches of it, and within weeks, it was just completely gone.
Oh no.
Yeah. They're just.
Yeah. That's a
nightmare. They're a scourge. Thing of it is I paid for them. I paid to bring them into the house
Yeah.
as a food source for my pistogrammas, my little dwarf cichlids,
Yep.
which they
Oh,
love.
wow.
They eat them. But any other fish that don't eat them, they will just take over the tank. And they'll
Oh.
eat everything that's not. They'll eat anything that doesn't eat them first.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I always try to tell people. I was watching a video on YouTube and showed a person who's talking about starting a scud tank, and I said, well, I did the same thing, but I'm going to give you a little bit of warning ahead of time to tell them what happened to me. And I said, plan on keeping plants in your tanks. Make sure that whatever fish you have with them scuds, make sure that they will eat them.
Yeah.
Because if they don't, you can kiss your plants goodbye. I guarantee it. There's no ands, ifs, or buts about it. Those plants are going.
God.
They will devour them down to the nub.
Mm-hmm.
And so, I think I might have done a service to the person because they're excited about. I was excited when I started my scud tank. I thought, wow, they're really cool little crustaceans all swimming through the water. They're interesting to watch. I mean, something fun to look at.
Yeah.
But everything has implications. I mean, there's consequences. I mean, of them. You just learn. It's a learning. It's a learning curve. You learn what you try to bring something in, introduce it to something, and it's kind of like invasive species. That's why invasive species are banned in certain areas for just the same thing.
Yeah. Gotta be careful.
Yeah, I learned the hard way, but it's not too bad.
I've got a lot of
we
snails at the
will
moment.
learn at
But
some point.
I love snails.
yeah, mostly ramthorns and bladder snails, but I really like them.
Me
And they're a
too.
nice colour. They're a good colour. The ramthorns are really nice pink. I got some blue ones.
I was line breeding the pink ones, and I had some. I had some that I had a line of them. They were lavender,
Yeah, nice.
and
I had some, but they all died.
Oh, did they?
I had 4. I got 3 on Amazon, and I had 1 already. But slowly they've all died, and I don't know why.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I think it's weird. Mine. I have lots of empty shells of mine. Of course, I have lots of empty shells where I had my assassins. I put the assassins in because of the Malaysian trumpet snails. There's just thousands of them.
Wow.
They do a good job keeping the numbers down. They really do.
I've got 2 assassins, but they're vegetarians. I don't give them anything.
That's what mine were in the beginning. I thought they were vegetarians too because I added like 4 of them to the 55-gallon tank, and there was just tons of Malaysian trumpet snails. And it's like the numbers kept increasing, and you'd see the assassin would go around and he have his little thing out in front, and just kind of cruising around. And there'd be snails in front of him. He wouldn't stop to eat any of them or anything. Just kept on going. Like, I thought they were going to go after him and right away and just start, attacking them. No, but eventually when they start getting hungry, that's when they start going after them. So
yeah, I have bred them as well, so hopefully they'll breed.
Yeah, I got some little baby ones upstairs in my shell dweller tank. I added them up there too because I had so many Malaysian trumpet snails, and they're doing well. I put 4. I think I got 4. Put 4 of them up in that tank as well, and I got maybe like 8 or 9 now that I can see. Little small ones, you can tell.
Yeah.
Yep. All right. So, Shane, I'm going to ask you one more time. I know I mentioned before. How were the ribs you did on? You did those on the grill, right?
No, in the oven.
Oh, in the oven. Oh, okay.
Yeah, them ones were done in the oven. They come from the butchers, so they're a lot thicker than the normal ones you get from the store.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, we've got kind of a good friendship with them. We just go in there and go, we want X amount in money, and he just gets a bag and he's like, yeah, chuck some of them in, chuck some of them in, go.
Nice.
So yeah, we didn't actually pay for the actual ribs tonight. He just literally just chucked them in the bag.
Wow.
Oh, nice.
Mm.
That's the best kind.
Yeah, he definitely looks after us.
Oh, that's great. Great. Well, I'm going to grab a banner here real quick. I'm going to ask. This is for everybody in the chat and everybody on the panel. I know that this is kind of like a little something I'm trying to implement each week, just to add a little bit of structure. To ask the panel and then to ask people in chat.
Yeah.
This week, if you have any new fish, plants, shrimp, or snails, or any other type of aquarium-related activity, you can just let us know. So, how about you, Arnold? Anything new?
Discus, been setting up the discus tank. Obviously, I've got the breeding pair of Stankler discus. And then I've been setting up another 105 litre tank. And that's got my black ghost knife fish in. And that'll be where my keyhole cichlids go eventually. Yeah.
You gonna put them with the black ghost knife?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, he's very placid, bless him.
Yeah. And they have a real small mouth, too. I mean, they can't really do too much, I don't think.
No.
I mean, they're a predator fish, but they'll go after really small.
Oh, Marie's Wi-Fi's gone again.
Oh, no.
That's why she's frozen.
Oh, I wasn't even... I was...
Frozen in time.
Frozen in time.
Yeah.
Well, we'll see what happens.
Frozen, trapped within the world of YouTube forever.
Yes. Wi-Fi has gone again. There it is. Yep. Okay. It happens.
It does.
It happens. Definitely happens.
Yep.
So how's your tank doing? Your 125 then, Shane?
125's doing okay. So we did have the pink flamingo turn up.
Yeah.
Turned up very literally like this big.
Oh, you have the pink flamingos?
Mm-hmm.
Whoops. Oh, nice.
Yeah, it turned up and they were like literally this big, about the same size in width as well. And as I was rinsing them off, as I do with all plants that I get and whatnot, just split literally into two little tiny dubbies. So I've literally just gone in there and just kind of put them almost on like a V shape.
Yeah.
On the angle. So hopefully when they grow out, they'll grow into a nice little shape.
That's an expensive plant here in the United States.
I got it for, what would that be? About $6.
Wow. I've seen them for $20. They might be able to find them cheaper than that, but most of them in my LFS they charge a lot, I think, but they're like $20 for a nice little pink flamingo.
Oh no, these are literally tiny. It's like literally 3 or 4 tiny little leaves on it. That's all it had.
Wow.
Oh, we have Dean in chat. Hello, Dean.
Yep, Dean's downstairs. He's just finished his dinner. Oh,
good. So you got a chance to enjoy the ribs too, then.
Yep.
Excellent.
We've got Mexicali as well.
Jorge, how you doing, my friend?
Welcome
Good to
in.
see you.
We've got Dave from Horizon Fish Keeping.
Hello, David. How you doing, mate? Good to see you.
And we've got Mike B as well.
Oh, Mike. Hey, Mike. Good to see you.
There you go.
I actually can see this. I can actually see the chat now. Well, now that I got this, I got a new. I'm able to look at I have it hooked up to my laptop. I got a new webcam, and it has a microphone built into it. And I tell you what, that's the best $20 I've spent in quite a while. To be honest with you.
It definitely makes a big difference.
The price of a pizza, and I've been suffering all this time. I just, doesn't make any sense. Pretty much.
So your internal filter for your 125, is that still going well?
Yeah, it's still going fine. Obviously, I've done a slight modification with it.
Yeah.
Because obviously it comes with the sponges laid out in a certain way.
Yeah.
Just flipped a couple of them over.
Yeah.
Because doing a
Yeah,
lot of
I can see
research, they say to move some of the sponges around so it kind of filters it differently.
Okay.
And yeah, seems to be working, an absolute treat.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The Akaras started to breed or not?
not sure.
Yeah.
The male keeps going around giving him his little shake.
Little shim.
Yeah, he's giving him the little little shimmy. I want to try and catch him on video and just, you know, just stick him onto the Harlem Shake soundtrack.
That's fine, though. Doing that shimmer when he goes around the female and he flares his fins out and starts shaking. He's putting on a display. He's definitely trying to get her attention.
But there's one female at the moment that seems to be kind of sitting either behind the Java fern, or if she's not sitting there, she goes and sits down by the Anubis, which is kind of closer to the cave. So she might be trying to entice him more so to where the cave is. But the only thing is the bristlenose tends to have that cave as his dwelling.
Oh.
So I don't know whether if she lays the eggs, is the pleco just going to go caviar and just absolutely clear
I think they'll protect the nest.
Yeah, I mean she can lay him on the glass as well.
Oh, maybe that's why she's trying to fit herself up behind the
unless she, you know, have you checked like down there? There might be some wrigglers.
No, I'll have to get a little torch or something out and just.
Like what happened with me when I had him in my big planter tank. I was like, well, where's two Akaras gone? Went round the side, had a look, and there was about 100, 250 babies swimming. Yeah.
I definitely didn't notice anything like that, them kind of numbers today.
But if they're new parents, then you know obviously the clutch is going to be small anyway.
Oh yeah, of course.
Yeah. So you might see some down there. You never know.
Never know. Be interesting.
Steve saying in chat, I have a pair of electric blue Akaras who are currently going through strange mating dances. They go around and around this plant and watching a merry-go-round. It's quite amusing. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they are quite funny when they're going around. But the only thing is, when they're going around, they can get a little bit speedy. And sometimes you wonder, you're just going to sit there and you're waiting to hear that little...
Yep.
Where they've gone too fast and they've just caught themselves onto the side of the tank.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, they definitely do that. Asking if you considered taking the pleco out.
I've got nowhere else to put him or her.
I think you should be safe with the blue Akara, honestly.
Yeah.
You know, I, on the other hand, I had some apistogrammas. They're a dwarf cichlid. They're very small.
Yeah.
And I have some albino bristlenose in that tank. They're big enough. The bristlenose are large enough to overpower the little dwarf cichlid. So those I do have. I am going to be moving those out because they had spawned in that little hut. And then I came down the next morning and I had the big male bristlenose is, you know, fat and happy with his face popping out of the hole of the hut. And I'm like, oh, I knew right away what happened.
Yeah, you know, when that happens, you kind of know straight away. You know, hopefully the bristlenose is quite content at the moment because he's just had his slice of cucumber today.
Yeah.
So hopefully he should be quite content because he devours that thing in about 20 minutes.
Oh.
But the good thing about the apistos, I mean, they were already showing breeding behavior again already, so I think it's only a matter of time.
Yeah, that's good.
Oh, there's Maria. She's back. Oh,
sorry.
Great. That's okay.
I think the whole street's having a power cut because I can hear some house alarms going off.
Ah.
Oh, it's gone again, I think.
It happens. We had some power.
Yeah, I think it's gone again at the wrong time for her. No, sir. Oh, no.
She's back.
Oh,
she's back.
She's back. So yeah, my brother's saying he's brought back some bags from work to try and see if they're any good. He's going to be taking some of the small koi out of the 40 gallon and take them down down to him and put them in the 96 litre.
Okay.
Because eventually I want to move the angelfish over into the 160. And I might then move the bristle into there.
And Mr. Fishbird is saying here, don't mean to interrupt you there, I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's fine.
He says, I keep a pair of plecos in my African shell dweller. I do too. I keep they don't bother the little tiny shell dwellers for some reason. I mean, I've always had babies. I got lots of, in fact, I got a new pair of the little multis. They're the smallest cichlid in the world. They only get about an inch to an inch and a half long. Beautiful little fish, got blue eyes. They're just gorgeous. If you want a nano tank and you want to have cichlids, I recommend them.
I was looking at some of them.
Plecos, snails, whatever. Those babies will survive. Doesn't matter what's in the tank. I mean, unless it's something that's going to swallow the entire shell and everything, they're going to make it.
Yeah,
the Shellies, those are great. We have Dixon Designs. Says, hello there. Is this Juanita or is this Mr. Ed? I'm not sure. I see you in other chats. Good to see you. In fact, I think I'm going to be sending some black mollies to these folks when I can. I was talking with Jeff Kane about it, and he said that you were looking for some. So at some point, we're probably going to have to exchange a little information, and then I can get them to you when I'm able to. I do have a bunch of new babies in my black mollies too, by the way, Arnold.
Yeah.
I was looking in my wild type betta tank. I'm surprised. I thought they would eat them, but I've seen about 4 or 5 new black molly fry. They're good size too.
Hi, Glenn.
Yep, there he is. There's Glenn.
Yeah, there's Glenn. I went in over to him earlier on after seeing your post, Marie.
Yeah, Glenn just sent me some botanicals. I'll just show you quickly.
Yeah.
Yeah, take your time. Take your time. Yeah.
Jackfruit leaves.
Ooh.
And catappa leaves.
I like it. I like the jackfruit leaves actually better than the catappa.
Nice.
Not even.
The reason I like the jackfruit, they last longer. You put those in the tank, it takes forever for them to degrade.
They're huge. They're about the size of my tank.
Yeah. Yep.
So thank you very much, Glenn. That was really sweet of you.
It is.
I can't wait to use those.
Yeah, they'll definitely last you a while. Just cutting off the size that you need that you want to put in.
Yeah,
And
I
just
kind of want
sealing
to
them
put
back
one in, put them in whole, just to see what it looks like.
Jeez, you would not need to put another one in there for about a year.
No, well, I already overfeed the tank. So,
Jackfruit leaves last much longer. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, they do. I got mine right from. I ordered mine from Sri Lanka. I got a big bag of them, and it was like with shipping and everything, it only came to about $4.
Wow.
A big bag, and they shipped them, and it was like I could not believe it. The shipping was so cheap. And the jackfruit leaves were perfect. They were all just really nice, dried, beautiful leaves. I still got a bunch of them left. Yeah, and I only need to use one. I only need to replace them about every 6 months, if that even.
Yeah.
mine just are oak leaves because they're free.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, oak leaves
Yeah, we
work.
do that. Yeah.
That's all we get. And a few beech leaves, but they don't like those. And we got lots of alder cones around here.
I've only got pine trees around my place here, so it's. I wish I had an oak tree nearby. I'd enjoy grabbing those up in the fall. Grab a bag full of them.
I can post you some.
Oh yeah,
Give me your address.
sure.
Stick them in an envelope.
Yeah.
I'll
Pop
send
out
you
in
a
the garden, just pick up some oak leaves. Yeah, at some point, yeah, when I'm ready and I've got them all set up and whatnot, I'll definitely take you up on the frog bit.
Yeah, I've got loads of it.
Yeah, I've got loads of frog bit and water lettuce.
He says
Yeah.
his only lasts maybe
Cam's
2
gone, is
weeks
it?
for catappa leaf. Oh wow,
There we go.
2
Wow.
weeks for
Always tend
catappa
to
leaf.
do
Mine
that.
lasts longer than that, but I don't have as many shrimp as you have on those. Let's see. Let's see here. What is he saying about Sri Lanka? Oops. Trying to.
He's got Jeff Kane is sending me 2 white angels, 6 green swordtails, peplin, and a foxy sending me some shrimp. It's gonna be a Christmas in June. Definitely sounds like a Christmas in June to me.
Oh, it is. Yes. And Glenna's saying my shipping from Sri Lanka ain't cheap. Wow, mine was. I got, like I said, it was a bag. In fact, I can show you. It was a bag about this size and just stuffed with jackfruit leaves. And I got it on eBay. It was like $3.87 was the total cost. Now, I had to wait. It took about 7 weeks to get here.
Yeah, because it's got to go through customs, and they would have opened it up.
But it got here, and it was, the leaves were perfect. You know, I had to wait a long time for it to get here, but it was worth it.
By that time, they're just well dried.
Yeah, that's right. Now, the last batch I got, this is not the first batch I bought. I bought a couple batches from there. And now he no longer sells them, the gentleman on eBay. But the last batch I got, I opened the bag up, and I could smell that there's some type of smoke. And as I was looking at the news, I guess they had some type of uprising or something in Sri Lanka, and there was a lot of places got burned down. And I'm wondering if that's the reason why he's not selling. Maybe his trees got burned down or something, or I have no idea really, but he no longer offers those. But I could smell that there was some type of burning going on around them. Yeah. I still use them. I mean, I still, use them, but I don't know. I get off these little tangents like that. I don't know why I even mentioned that, but I just thought it was worth mentioning.
Yeah, but then again, if you do get them in like that and they've got that slight smell to them, I'm sure you can just kind of rinse them before you put them in.
Yeah, you can boil them. You can boil them in hot water, and I'm sure it'll be fine. I mean, I've used them and I haven't had any problem with it. So apparently, that's all right.
A little bit of added charcoal. That's fine. It's just a little bit of extra filtration.
Yeah.
That's how I would look at it.
Melvin, evening, mate.
How you doing, Melvin? Welcome in.
Oh, Melvin's in the chat. Hello, Melvin.
Hi, Melvin.
I'm not seeing him. Where is he? Oh, there he is. Life Lessons.
Yep.
Yeah, there he is.
Melvin is in the building.
Certainly is.
So Mr. Fishburne saying banana leaves also good to use.
Yeah, they're good.
I know that come on to like a subject that I was talking with somebody with regards, I believe it was Keith. We were talking about the plants and whatnot, and if you've got like tanks low in potassium, potentially, if you was to put in some of the banana leaf or things like that, would it actually bring the potassium level up? Because technically bananas are high in potassium.
The fruit are. I don't know about the leaves.
Yeah,
though.
that's what I mean. So if you use a bit of the actual skin off the banana.
Oh.
We have Patty's in the chat. Hello, Patty. Good to see you, my friend.
Yeah, so it's something I'm going to be potentially working on once I get the kit. I'm just going to set up a little tank. Obviously, try and get one that's quite a low in potassium. Stick a piece in there and just leave it a couple of weeks.
Yeah.
And then test it.
Or leave it a week and then test the water again and see if the potassium level has actually come up.
That'd be an interesting kind of video or kind of like little series.
Yeah.
For your channel.
Well, Mr. Fishbert turned around and said that yes, the leaf does contain potassium.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
Good to know.
I tell you, in this hobby, you learn new things every day.
Oh,
I literally just said it to Keith on a random one, thinking, it's going to be something that is going to be like, yeah, good idea, but no chance. But it seems that I've actually stumbled onto something.
Yeah.
I came to the conclusion that when I stop learning something new about this hobby, will probably be the day that I'm no longer breathing.
Yeah.
Honestly.
It's pretty much the day you're going to give up because you're like,
yeah.
I've learned it all. I don't need it anymore.
That's never going to happen with me. I've learned something. I learn something new every day about this hobby, even after all this time.
You always do.
Yeah.
It's the good thing about it, everyone's doing things in different ways or having different varieties and plants and things like that. There's always information that we can gather together and actually learn as a collective.
I'm a big geek and I like to know what's what. Yes.
I completely, there's nothing wrong with learning.
Nope.
He knows so much stuff.
I'm a nerd at heart. I just like to, something different, something new. I like to try it.
I do it all the time whenever I'm like watching like you here or other channels and they say something, because I've got the 2 system. Like even when I'm watching, I'm still be listening, but I'll just be like straight onto the other screen. And it's like, right, what was that? Just have it sitting there on Google ready to read after the stream's finished.
I kind of get into trouble here at the house a little bit with my wife. We'll be out watching television, right? And I have a tank in the living room, and I'll see something happen, and I'll be watching it, and she'll be like, "Hey, we're watching this." I'm like, "Okay." She gives me a good slap. Okay, I'll watch this.
Well, yeah, you can definitely get into trouble there if you're watching like a series and then you're sitting there and you're like, oh, watching the tank, and then the next week comes along and you're like, well, when did this happen? And they're like, oh, that happened last week when you were watching your fish. Damn, I should have paid attention.
Come on, Kathy, come in chat. Come on, Kathy.
Yeah,
come in chat.
Come on,
Come on, roast him.
Yeah, she's got me forced into watching a new series. Well, not a new series. It's new to me, but she watched it before. It's called Orphan Black.
Yes.
And so now I'm watching it. Yeah, I got to admit, though, it is pretty intriguing. It's really interesting.
It is quite intriguing.
Yeah. Been watching it. Oh, fire mouths are beautiful, I see here. Yes, they are.
Yeah, I'm still yet to see them like in person. I've seen pictures and things like that, but I've never actually seen them up close.
Well, you've never seen fire mouths?
You never seen the fire mouths? Well, hold on a second. Go ahead. I'll jump on here. You're
in for a treat then.
I'm going to mute myself here. I'm going to bring my other one up, and I'll show you real quick. It'll only take me a minute. You guys carry on.
Yeah, he's got some beautiful fire mouths. I was just looking here a minute ago, and I saw my fully grown Oscar. She's about that big. She's huge, and the ball sticklers are fighting each other, like literally locking lips. It is mental. It is mental in that tank, absolutely mental. And I mean, it gets to the point like when I do my water changes in there, they rip the hose literally off the siphoner.
No way.
Because they're that peed off that I'm doing something in their tank.
Yeah.
It got to the stage where they were getting so aggressive towards each other. I had to go and buy some plastic cat balls with the little rattles in.
Mm-hmm.
And they play with them. Mental. It's like you hear them. They go and get the ball. They take it down a little bit and then they let go, and that hits the top of the lid. Hang on.
Yeah.
There he is.
Oh,
jeez.
I'm going to put that on there we go.
Oh, wow.
There we go.
I also added my convicts. One of my 40-gallon upstairs.
Yeah, I recognize that one.
Yeah, and that's the big male down there. He's the father of all these that are in this tank.
Wow.
And the mother is, where is she at? I can tell her right up. There she is. Right over there.
Yep.
That's so nice.
Because the females are quite a bit
quite a bit
smaller to the male.
Yeah, quite a bit smaller, yeah. There she is, right here. She's kind of a grayish color too. I can tell because she has that split tail. The male did that.
Yeah.
He tried to breed with her, but she didn't.
Oh.
But it's because of the all of these young ones in here. Once I take all them out, they'll spawn immediately.
Mm-hmm.
That's why they're staying in here. I don't need any more.
Yeah.
But yeah, they're coming along pretty well. Look at that beautiful coloration on that one over there.
Yeah, that's got lovely color.
I sent a couple of these to Melvin in the chat.
Mm-hmm.
And how are they doing, Melvin? Are you enjoying them?
They're amazing.
I might have to send them some more at some point. Get them a couple more here. Look at that little beautiful. That's a male. I can tell you right now, that right there is going to be a really nice male.
Take care, Andrew.
Yeah, take care, Andrew. Have
Hey,
a good
thanks,
one.
Andrew. Good to see you. Okay. I guess as long as I got the camera out like this, I'll show you the tiger limias. Look at all the babies I got in here.
Oh, wow.
Jeez.
Crazy, isn't it?
Yeah.
And look
So
at that
what
bee-
size tank's that, Jeff?
This is a 55 gallon.
Right.
It's a 4-foot tank.
Yeah.
I just did some maintenance in it last night. I squeezed out those sponge filters really well, and they're another
Yeah,
week I'll do
yeah.
it again. But that sponge filter was barely working, Arnold.
Yeah.
And I had to go in and take a bread wrapper with a metal wire and clean out the
Yes.
injection
Yep.
where air goes in. And look at it now. It's just really doing well.
Yeah, they tend to do that. I find you just get like a cocktail stick or something like that in there. Because all it is just a build up of calcium and whatnot in there. It just needs to.
I still have a Blue Star Endler in there. I still have to catch out.
Yeah, just see them. There's 2 in there.
Yep. But the majority in there are the tiger limias. They're beautiful fish. I'm trying to think about where these come from now. I know they're not from South America. These ones come from... Oh, my mind's drawing a blank right now. I'll think of it later, after the stream's over with, of course.
Yeah, it's always the way. As soon as the stream finishes, you're like, oh yeah, now I remember.
That's right. But yeah, there's those. And I'll show you, these are the ones from Mexico. These are the Xenotoca dodroi. These are a wild type live bearer. See there, the males have the coloration on these.
Yep.
These guys are breeding like crazy. I have a trio in this 40 liter, and I have a trio in this 40 liter over here. Look
Wow.
at that male. He's got a nice. These are called the San Marcos redfin.
Yeah, they're very bright.
Oh, they are. Lots and lots of fry.
Volcanics Aquatic. Welcome in.
Hello.
But I'll come back over now. I'll go ahead and turn this one off.
Yep.
I'll see you in a moment.
Yep. Did you want to flick us back to normal screen, Arnold?
Yep. And well,
There we go. So yeah, FM was saying he's waiting for his heater to turn up to do a review on. Are you getting the GH019 as well?
very good heater.
You're doing a review on one of those, aren't you?
Yeah, I have all this information here that I wrote out this morning.
Jesus, man. Yeah, it's good though. They do
It's going to be
like.
informative, I'll tell you that much.
That's what they like. That's what they like. They like very informative videos.
Yeah, I'm going to have all the information that not only am I going to be from reading from that, but certain sections of it throughout the video will be also displayed on the screen for, say, 10 seconds. Just
Brilliant.
Okay.
coming up on the screens as well. So, yeah, it's taken me a while to do it, but, you know, when I want to try and make sure I get it as much detailed in there, because I'm not just, obviously, I've got the 300 watt one, but I'm technically doing a review on the whole lot of that range.
Did they send it to you for free?
Yes.
Oh, brilliant.
Yep.
Okay.
Thank you to Arnold. I got an email at 3:30 in the morning saying that they wish to send something.
Yep. Well, they're
Luckily, I
from
was just going to
China,
bed.
so
Yeah, they're just going there from China. So obviously, you know, we're going to bed, they're waking up. So
yeah. Right.
But yeah,
So
definitely fun.
going on the subject of Higer,
Yeah.
and I like to spread the word to Higer about certain channels.
Yep.
I've just done yours, Pure and Shrimple.
Sorry? I
I've
was reading
just
the chat.
I have just referred you and your channel to Higer.
Oh, wow. Thank you.
So fingers crossed, Nicole will get in contact with you and arrange for you to do any reviews on their products.
They send you
Amazing.
heaters and lights and all kinds of stuff, and you just do a video on them, and
Yep.
Happy to get free stuff.
get free stuff. Right. I've
So,
got
yeah, you-
probably 8 or 9 things so far. 2 lights.
Yeah, I was going to say I'm on 15 products, I think.
Wow.
Yeah. So you should hear from her tomorrow.
Oh, amazing.
So and then she will check your channel out. She'll then get in contact with you, and then you can discuss what you want to review and stuff. So
Cool.
That's wonderful.
that bring a lot of views and new subscribers to your channel as well. So
Yeah, that'd be great.
you'll be soon hitting 500 before you know it.
Hope so. It keeps going up and down.
It does
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
It does that. Mine will be, let's say, back when, even recently, it was like 805, and it went down to 803. And
Yeah,
then a couple days later, it's back up to 806.
How have I offended those 5 people? What have I done?
I don't think it's I mean, I'm pretty sure it's nothing we've done. I think it's just that some people will do that and sub you, and then they might have been like, I don't know what they do. I don't know why it fluctuates, but it does fluctuate a little. It's not like a huge fluctuation, not like where you lose like 10 or nothing like that.
There was a comment from Mandy Zen Ginger like at the start of the stream. She was letting us know that if we share too many channels out on the stream, YouTube will do something.
Yeah, flags you up as a promotional channel or something,
Yeah.
and then it doesn't like that.
Yeah.
Well, that's good to know. Maybe we'll just do just a couple each stream then. I mean,
Yeah.
like I said, I like
okay.
the support. I mean, this is basically, like I said, a support stream where it's like a support group, basically. Hey, Jimmy P, how you doing, Jimmy? Who is the
Jimmy.
young lady, and why is
Why she
hanging
hanging
out
out
with
with you?
it's because she's very nice, and I invited her. And she's very nice, so you don't pick on her.
I like
Jimmy.
the word young. I'll take that because that's definitely not appropriate. I'll take it.
Yeah, we're very fortunate to have her company on the stream.
Yep.
But it has been very great having you on here, Marie. By the way, it's been fantastic.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's always good to have new people come and join us. Always.
Yeah, I was kind of checking out of it, but it was Harry actually, the fish keeping ginger, said no, just do it.
Yeah.
Cool. Thank you, Harry, for saying that.
Yeah.
You know, it's a different aspect to the hobby and everything. It gets you on. I said, I like doing it. I was very bashful and shy in the beginning. I almost didn't do it, and then I'm really glad I did because I met a lot of great people. I mean, all of you guys are just fantastic, and it's enriched my hobby. It's enriched my enjoyment.
Yeah.
So Yeah, I'm glad you took the step, Marie. That's great.
Well, thank you for inviting me.
You know,
And
and
Yeah, we've all had the same kind of feeling. The same first time you go to go onto anything, whether it's on your own one, like you did the other day, you know, doing your first live.
yeah,
Yeah.
I was
Even
talking to
if you're on cam or off cam, it's still that same feeling.
I was talking to Salient, and he said, he just sets it up and leaves it running, and then you get like the watch hours, and people pop in for a chat. But I had people in chat the whole 3.5 hours.
yeah,
Mhm.
Arnold just posted that right above you there, Melvin. That's where that's Marie's channel, Pure and Shrimple. You go there to check it out.
Our names aren't on the thing.
Yeah, it says
No, that's
Pure and
because the
Shrimple.
banner's
Yeah.
there.
Oh, I see.
And right there it is. Go in there and check it out. She's got some beautiful shrimp and some beautiful snails and lots of nice stuff. So go on there, check it out, enjoy it, give her a sub. You know,
Thank you. I am sub to you, Melvin. Try and pick out people out of Craig's live and just sub to everybody.
that's wonderful. And also, I don't know if you know Mexicali or not. Jorge, where'd he go? He's got an absolutely fantastic channel, and I've been watching him since the very beginning. I remember when he came in, and I subbed him. I think I'm sub number 398, if I remember that correctly.
Oh wow.
Yeah, he's been in for a little while.
Yeah, I've been in there for a little while.
Yeah.
Multiple
Glenn, they're
accounts.
the best ones.
Finds out they subscribed with the different accounts. YouTube will remove those accounts attached to the same person. Oh.
Oh.
So in other words, I guess they don't want us subbing to too many people all at once. Apparently, maybe that might be the reason why we lose a sub every now and then. They might take them away.
Yeah.
Oh.
So I bet if you just kind of like 1 or 2 subs a day, watch their video, like and comment. If you watch their video and give them a comment and then give them a thumbs up, YouTube will hold that because you actually took the step to do that. I know that Chris was mentioning that to me also. Chris Stubbs from Stubbs Aquatics. He said that that way the subs will generally stay as long as you don't do too many and you also watch the videos, watch the channel, and then give them a comment.
Yeah.
That makes sense. I mean, I can understand that as YouTube as a business, they probably don't want to monetize everybody. I mean, it's probably their way of trying to make sure that it doesn't happen too fast and it happens more. And I guess looking at it from that point of view, I mean, I don't know. I think that makes a little bit of sense. Oh, we have this is David here, Ellie Fish.
Hi, David.
Welcome in.
How you
David.
doing? He's got a great channel. He also sent Melvin some Corridoras and some other fish.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Jeez, you guys over there love sending out fish. Jeez.
Yeah.
I know.
You know what?
Nobody does that over here.
We can't do it over here. That's why.
It's too bad.
No. I would hate to post fish.
No, I'd rather just drive and collect them.
Yeah.
I dreaded it
Hours.
the first 4 or 5 times I did it. I dreaded it, but once you get used to it, once you start getting the technique down better, it's actually my last 2 or 3 shipments that I've done out. I've actually enjoyed it. I hadn't been stressed. I just took my time. I just prepared the night before. Got my bucket of water. I use water. I don't use tank water when I ship. I use fresh water.
Really?
But I temperature acclimate it.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
And I found out because it's a lot better for the fish. I mean, the water that's going to go from the tank has already got
Ammonia.
contaminants in it. It's got stuff in it.
Yeah.
I just dechlorinate the water overnight with a little bit of safe. I put a heater in it to get it to the same temperature as the tank, and then when I bag the fish up, I'll use that fresh water. And then when I net the fish out of the bucket after I catch them, right into the bag, it goes. I mean, it can be stressful. The hardest part for me is catching the fish, honestly.
Yeah.
I was going to say, I sent my first ever fish order to Andrew and Debs, my betters. And the stress was once I left them at the post office.
Yeah, when you walk out and you're like,
Yeah.
are they going to get there all right?
Yeah, the stress was unbelievable. And then it come to a head that Deb's had to postpone hers for another day.
Should be no problem.
And what was not very good was the heat packs only lasted 24 hours.
Yeah.
So when they got to her, the heat pack was stone cold, the fish water was stone cold, and the betters got there all right. They just weren't very, very happy. And then I think within a couple of days, she lost one of them.
Oh no.
Oh.
But no, I do ship my betters out. I'll probably be a bit more better, next time. I wouldn't ship anything bigger than betters because,
I shipped a group of 10 black mollies to Curtis, Spell Aquatics.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and this was in the middle. This is during winter. Okay, and I had I use 72-hour heat pack, so basically it covers it for 3 days.
Cool.
So, 3 to 4 days almost, but I shipped them to them, and they got held over in Kansas City. So it was 6 days in the post, and it was cold out.
Yeah.
They got to him, but apparently where the fish were, they didn't have them like out on a truck somewhere outside, so it got really cold. They had them in a place that was like temperature control, probably maybe in the high 60s or low 70s, maybe even.
Yeah.
And so they made it. It was 6 days in the post, and they were just fine. Every single one of them made it.
Amazing.
And I thought for sure that if it hadn't been, they were in breather bags. I know they'd have enough oxygen, but what I was worried about is ammonia in the bag after 6 days in there. And then I was also worried about the cold, but hey, they made it. And then on the other side of the coin, the ones I sent to Melvin, I sent him a pair of black mollies, a male and a female. And the female, her bag popped. It's these breather bags are very thin, so that's what happened. But if that hadn't popped, I know she would have made it just fine.
Mm-hmm.
But
Right.
so that's what things happen once in a while. I mean, I'd say out of a percentage wise, nearly 99% of all my shippings have been just so.
Yeah, I've got some bags waiting to be delivered from Amazon. But I've gone for the ones that I've got, like, even though they've got like the squared off bottoms,
They've got the round.
they're actually sealed
Yeah.
to make the
Round.
round.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
something new. I also have. I'm going to be doing the sealed bags. I have a heat sealer, so that's going to make it a lot nicer. But what I want to do is get some a pure oxygen tank to fill the bags up with oxygen. Then I'm going to heat seal it, double bag it. It'll be good then.
Yeah.
I bought it already. I just haven't used it yet. I haven't tried it yet. I'm still kind of. I'm not really procrastinating. I'm just. I am procrastinating. I'll get to it.
You're just being over cautious.
Yeah, I'll get to it though. I'll take that next step and just jump into it.
Just literally just do a trial one. Just fill a bag up, zip it, turn it upside down, put it in another bag, and zip that up, and then just leave it in a box somewhere for 72 hours.
Yeah, I'll do that. Way. And with the fish in it, maybe I'll just take like one fish and put it in a bag.
Well, you don't even need to put a fish in the bag, because if it's going to leak from the seal itself, it doesn't matter whether there's a fish in there or not.
That's true.
Yeah.
So you literally just run a seal in a bag, fill it up with the same amount of water you would when you was going to ship, seal it, and just stick it in the tub somewhere.
Put it in
Leave
the car.
It 72. Yeah, put it in the car for a few days. Yeah.
I'll do that. And then I'll just drive around. I'll go like to the store or whatever, and it'd be like it's going to be on the back of a truck.
Yep.
Pick it about.
Get about 3 or 4 days, and then take it out.
We're not quite sure if their delivery service is quite the same as ours.
Right.
I was thinking about Amazon.
Yeah, literally drop kicking them across the field.
Yeah.
That's what they do here. The post. That's why I don't put live fish stickers on my box anymore.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Because I noticed every time I have a big roll of the big bright green, says live fish, and has arrows pointing up. Every time I've used one of those, the box gets to the place they played soccer with it.
That's horrible.
Oh yeah. And luckily, and I've only had one fish die from that particular thing, and that was and also it was one of the red zebra ambunas, and I had that in a little breather bag, and it has very spiny dorsal fin.
Yeah.
And so coupled between all the rough shaking of the box, apparently it popped the bag. So there's only a little small pinhole, but it had to have been from one of his fin rays that did it. But still, the box got there. They were so rough with it. I put styrofoam panels inside of it too, and they were even broke.
Oh God!
So I stopped using the live fish stickers, and now everything's getting delivered properly, more properly, I should say. We have John. Hey, John, My Fish Tank Aquatics. How you doing, my friend? Sorry it took me so long to get to you there.
Hi, John.
Running my mouth.
See, I would just play with them and go and stick like a 2.5 kilo kettlebell in a box and just stick live fish on it. And then go and see them drop kick that and break their toes. They'll soon learn to stop doing it.
Yeah.
That would be.
Welcome in, June.
Oh, and Glenn saying try begging a lionfish. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
That would be hard.
A lot of them kind of, when you're bagging up them, from what I've seen on videos from a lot of like the predatory channels that I do watch, a lot of them get shipped in the polystyrene containers.
Yeah.
Just because it's a lot easier and a lot safer than having them in the bag where they can pop them.
Glenn, this is not again. I won't do it again. Hey, Scotty Nona, hello. And June, welcome. I was going to ask June, how are your new Oscars doing? You got got a lemon glow Oscar and a wild type. I'm actually kicking around the idea of maybe getting another Oscar at some point. I love them. They're great fish. But
Jeff, your list of what you want is just getting larger and larger now, isn't it? Huh?
You want discus as well now.
Discus.
And angels.
Oscars,
Angels. Yeah.
Corey's.
Everyone is great, she says. Oh, that's great.
Yeah, the list is just getting bigger. His Christmas list is going to be a nightmare, but I can tell already.
It's so good to see Sketty Nona, Sarah in the chat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My Betta's still doing good. How's your Betta doing, Sketty? Mine's doing good. Her eyes are all cleared up now. She had like cataracts over her eyes. They were cloudy.
Yeah, cloudy eye. Koi get that too.
She had cloudy eye, and I did a water change on it, and then I put another catappa leaf in the tank, cleared it right up. And now her eyes are really nice and dark again, beautiful, and doing really well.
Yeah.
Oh yes, that is good to hear.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, I had it here with. I think it's when I was doing a treatment. I noticed after the treatment, a couple of the small koi were getting cloudy eye, so I just literally flushed the system out every other day. Within a week, it was gone. Yes,
that's what I did with her. I did like a 50. That's where I did a little bit larger water change, but a 50%. And then, oh, look at this! I want to see this here. Thank you for putting that up. I got T-shirts to go with that, Jeff. I like big fish. I like fish, and I cannot.
Other fish keepers cannot deny.
Yeah, that's right.
That's going to be the next one to go with it.
Oh, that brings about something else. Another bit of information. I've got some merch coming out here pretty soon.
Oh,
wow.
It's going to be Aquatic Addicts Anonymous coffee cups with a nice. I got to get with you, Arnold, on that because I'm going to be using the logo that you created. If that's all right.
Yeah. What's your logo?
Well, it's our logo, so we're going to figure out a way that you can get a portion of the cut. But
if
it's
it needs
to
be put into a vector, send it.
Oh yeah. But I'll do that and T-shirts and something else too. Kathy was mentioning she's been working on it all day yesterday. So some coffee cups and should be able to have those. I'm not sure what country you guys use for your merch. Over there.
I use Vistaprint.
Vistaprint? Okay.
Yeah.
I think we may have that here too. So I might be able to. You may be able to order if you wanted to order from the UK from that. It probably wouldn't be that much for shipping either.
Well,
No.
with Vistaprint, they have stores in the UK, in the US, and also in Canada.
Oh, okay.
So you would just go and order it from there, and then you can just, whenever you put the order in and say you want it to go to someone, like send off to Canada, they would then pass that information to the Canadian site, and then they will do the printing, and then they send it out.
Of course, I'll try and get some out as gifts for all my friends and everything. So hopefully I'll be able to get some of those out. But I'll have them for sale too. So.
See, I use a friend of mine, obviously from the koi industry, where they set up their own print and design company.
Ooh.
So whenever we get ours made up, we get them made up by them, and then they send them out from the Isle of Wight.
Nice.
Okay.
Nice. Very nice. So we're coming up on 2 hours now, my friends.
I know. I missed half of it.
We're really sorry about that.
I missed half of it. Had 2 power cuts.
Yeah.
So you didn't get a chance to see much of the discus and stuff that we had put up.
I saw more than half, I think.
More than
Yeah.
that?
I'd watch it on replay. I can catch up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Basically, I like going on and doing window shopping. Not necessarily discus all the time, but I sometimes like on the live stream, I'll go on, find a online pet place that I like, fish shop, and do like window shopping on there sometimes on here. It's kind of fun to do.
I do it all the time.
It's kind of fun, people can say, "Well, look up this fish, Jeff," or "Look up that," and I'll find it and we'll look it up and something to do. It's what I do most of the time anyway. If I'm just on the computer doing research on something, looking at some fish that I want to get, or
I'm the same. If someone turns around and says I'm going to the X location, but it's like I'm like, well, before they even finish their sentence, I'm like, there's some fish stores here. I'm like, what are you doing? I'm like, just finding you somewhere to go if it rains. Just,
And Different Design says, "Well, Corey Heaven on its way." Yep.
Yeah, Corey Heaven will be definitely an interesting one.
So 1 hour from me and wants. Oh wow!
Wants to get rid of 110-gallon tanks. Looking at racking systems.
Yeah. How much are they going to charge you? If you don't mind me asking, I mean, for 110-gallon tanks, you get a good deal on it.
It could be worth it.
Great breeding tanks.
I was going to say you can buy. I got my racking systems for what was it? 170 quid for a rack system, complete with lights, dump, return pump, UV light.
You have to send me that link if you would be so kind.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that could be something for the time being. Whilst
And my 5-foot rack, they cost me £210, and that's with all the tanks and the rack. So
not bad at all.
No. And I mean the 4-foot rack that come with all the lights, everything, absolutely everything. And I mean, it's got all the flaps, it's got all the condensation trays to go. What on earth have you got here?
One of the 5 here that I bought these for the 50% off sale. It's been sitting down here in storage. I'll be thinking about using this one right here to do my the dirted tank I plan on doing when Keith comes on and Patty.
Yeah. Just have it as your plant tank.
Yeah, I'm gonna do this as a planted they call it like a Wallstad method. And I figured this is a 40-liter tank.
Yeah, plenty.
It would be a nice size to do that. Just try and make this a nice little skate tank. I just thought I'd bring this over and show it to you. I'll be right back.
Yeah, that's something that I'll be similarly kind of looking at when I go and do my racking. I'll just have a few of them. Instead of having them lengthwise, I'll turn them 180.
Endways.
And then have an endway so I can fit more on. Plus it's more spread. The weight's then more spread out evenly throughout the rack.
That's what Mark Street Tank did.
For a 5 foot rack, you can have 6 30-litre tanks. Turn the other way.
Yeah.
That's my piece of paper.
Oh.
Okay.
I'll write that bit down.
No, I've actually already got that marked down from earlier.
Yeah, you can get six facing the lengthwise.
That'll pretty much that'll pretty much do one row of one of the ideas.
Pets at home do them. £32 each.
There you go. Sorted. Or Argos. My 30-litre tanks.
Oh, really?
My 30-litre tanks, my 105-litre, my 80-litre tank, all from Argos.
I would never think to go there.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yep. Really, really good. And they're Tetra. They're from Tetra. The brand Tetra. Yeah.
I've got everything going long ways too. Can you imagine if I did them all?
Yeah.
If I stacked them sideways, I could have quite a
lot more.
Loads.
Along this, about 12 to 15 feet, and I got them all going long ways. This is a 3-foot tank, and then these are all 30-inch.
You could do it a few more, really, Jeff.
Oh yeah.
Especially the way that his list is growing.
I know, yeah.
He'll have to start turning the tanks 90 degrees soon.
I might have to. If it gets going good, and I might do that at some point.
We'll have to come over and help you.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Holiday.
Oh, wait a minute. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
The boss is here.
Everyone behave.
Oh, I'm sorry. There's the way.
That's a no, Jeff.
That's a no-no.
Come on, Cap.
No. There we go.
What a no for us coming over, or a no for any more tank?
Yeah, which one?
Any more tanks?
No, I don't think she wants me to do too many more tanks.
I'll bring some pizza with me.
Hey, there it is, Kathy. There's the trump card. We're good.
There's the trump card. Someone said pizza.
Pizza. My magic word.
Oh, just kidding. More tanks.
Well, not too many more. Like I said, I got the 5 down here that I'm going to be setting up. That'll bring us to 28, about 32 tanks. I think that's...
Guest welcome as well. Right, come on then. Let's go.
Okay.
Nice.
Let's save him.
Yes.
Well.
Okay, well, we heard it right there. The boss gave me
permission.
You have been given the thumbs up with many people watching.
Give me the green light. Well, you guys, I think on that note, I don't know about you guys, but maybe we should reconvene next week.
Yeah.
I think this turned out really nice. I mean, if you guys want to continue on, that's it.
Look who's decided to join up just as we're about to go.
Of course.
Come on, Adam.
Doing, Adam.
Hi, Adam.
Hello, Adam.
You know it's not nice to turn up on a stream very late, you know.
We're just wrapping it. I was just wrapping it up myself, but if you guys want to continue on, you're more than welcome.
He's been looking at washing machines, hasn't he?
Yeah, he's been looking at them hot points.
I was going to ask about that. What his favorite type was on that. I mean, what do you recommend?
Yeah.
I'm just kidding.
I definitely think you'll say a hot point.
I was going to say hot point as well.
See, there's Whirlpool. There's G.
Samsung, yeah.
Sunbeam. Yep. So, anyway, guys, it's been a very fun
Gord, can you put Shane's link in the chat, please, Gord?
Jeff's trying to get away.
Let's see here. No, I can do that.
Yeah, Jeff, you aren't going. We love hot points.
Yeah,
Good man. Good man. Good man.
Oh, hot,
It's
little
like-
hot points. Okay.
Yeah. Well, our
I'm
friend.
rocking the tank top tonight.
Yes. Do we have? Could somebody please drop? Let me see. I'm trying to find you.
I know. He was all. What's the word?
Can you type something in the chat?
Boyland.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the Take That reunion, isn't it?
Oh God. There you go. Tanks of Spirit. There you go. Gord's on it.
He's
You
always
know,
on.
Lord.
There it is.
That picture what Adam put up on his community page, he looks so different on camera, like when he's right in front of the camera.
Standing up.
Yeah,
I've only ever seen him from there.
yeah.
There we
No
go.
more tank tops. Why? Is that because of your little friend?
Well, there was some dodgy chat as well,
Oh,
Little
asking
bit.
him to do things.
Yeah. Oh yeah, some really weird people.
Should be
But
subs only.
That's the best thing about moderating. You can kick them out.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes. And now you're a managing
Thank you
moderator.
very much for the subs.
And now I'm a managing moderator now, so I've gone up a little bit.
Well, you're already a boss. Where else do you want to be?
Well,
Yeah, you know, pretty
He
much.
calls
the
it.
CEO.
Hey, you might think this is my stream, but he calls the shots.
you can only get the top version of me on camera. Well, it's not me, it's Marie.
It's been a wonderful stream.
Yep,
Yeah,
always a
Definitely.
pleasure.
Definitely. So,
Thank you for having me.
if anybody thinks of a topic you want to talk about or have on this show, just let us know. Anybody on the panel here or anybody in the chat, if there's something about the hobby you want to talk about or anything that piques your interest, just let us know. Because I'm always looking for another topic to talk about. Now today we looked at discus because I know that Arnold was kind of a treat for him, you know.
Hi, Adam.
Hello, Adam.
Yeah, I know what all you guys look like, and none of you know what I look like.
come on, Adam.
No, we know.
Sort it out, mate.
I need to remember my name.
Absolutely fine.
God, Adam, terrible, absolutely terrible.
Hi, Keith.
Yeah.
It's been a good stream. We've had a good following. There's still 30 people.
Yeah.
Yes.
In chat.
And that's very fantastic. I really appreciate it, everybody.
Everyone's saying nice to meet you, Marie. It's been nice seeing you do lives. Adam, you're creeping now because you've dug yourself a hole.
And it has been an honor to have you on my stream first. That's wonderful. I hope you'll join us again sometime.
I'll remember it forever. Yeah, if you'll have me, definitely.
Excellent.
Yeah, it's always good.
Very nice. All right. Well, my friends, I want to thank you all very much. Everybody in the chat, everybody on the panel.
Thank
for
you,
all
Jess.
your it's been a lot of fun. I mean, I don't know what else to say except it's been great.
Streams just get better and better. So
It does.
all we can do is keep striving to push forward.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Well, like I said, thanks to you guys. I mean, everybody in the chat, everybody on the panel, everybody's made the stream to be what it is. I mean, I'm grateful to each and every one of you. So, anyhow, everyone have a wonderful morning, afternoon, or night, depending on where you are in the world.
Yeah.
And remember, don't forget to feed your family. Don't forget to feed yourself, and don't
Laura.
forget
to feed your
feed
addiction.
your addiction.
Feed your addiction.
Okay. Thank you so much, everybody. Thank you, Marie. Thank you, Shane. And Arnold, thank you, my friend.
Bye.
No worries. Bye,
Jeff.
everyone.
Take care, everyone.
Thanks,
See you
everyone.
next week, guys.
See you
Bye-bye.
later, chat. Take care.
And there we go. Bye-bye.